Why is Tinubu using an Igbo man to destroy another Igbo man's business? Well, that's not my words. That's the words of several persons on social media analyzing the demolition of some parts of landmark beach resort in Lagos, Nigeria. Business mogul Paul Onwanibe, who had invested over $150 million in constructing one of the finest tourism locations in sub-Saharan Africa, is currently lamenting on social media. Though no video of him crying, but the social media handle of the resort has been used to detailing current happenings with before and after pictures and videos of a now demolished site of the landmark beach resort. However, sincerely, from all indications, certain structures and infrastructures in the resort hasn't been touched, and but a couple of them has been brought down, like Dave Umahi say in the video you're going to watch soon. Shanties, pool, and a couple of other structures have been brought down that had some, but that 250 meters onshore or offshore, actually, the coastal areas in building. Of course, federal government, of course, you should know by now, is trying to build a Lagos Calabar coastal highway on the Atlantic Ocean shore. But at the moment, conversations around it are not so palatable. It's turned into a tribal conversation because Dave Umahi himself, being Minister of Works, is Igbo, and he's also been said to be demolishing the property of a business mogul and investor for Landmark Beach Resort, Paul Onwanibe. Now, all this put inside. Okay, I think before I even proceed, let me allow you to see this particular video where Dave Umahi gave a perception of what's happening, and then maybe we'll come back, we'll talk some more.
The minister is insisting that the landmark property is intact and that the owner of the investment has no title to the 250-meter shoreline, which is the right-of-way belonging to the federal government.
No claim for landmark. He has no claim. We spared all his infrastructure. We don't pay for shanties. And even those shanties are on our right-of-ways, 250 meters from the shoreline. So he has no claim. We made all the efforts to spare all his infrastructure, and that's why I say he's a politician. Me, I'm an engineer, and so while he plays the politics, I do the engineering work. You know, I don't know the attention he's seeking for.
Okay, so that's it. That's Dave Umahi there. Some analysts say Dave wasn't professional in whatever he said there. He did not need all that. It's a professional, and he's a government official. Paul Onwanibe is an investor, and if the federal government says they want to develop the country and increase foreign direct investment, invite more Nigerians to come and invest in Nigeria, statement like that may seem not to be an appropriate catalyst for such growth that we see. So a lot of time people are criticizing him heavily, and I think I agree with them. He should be a bit soft and calm. There should be a roundtable conversation, because one of the areas we're having disputes is that Landmark Beach Resort is insisting that the original plan for the coastal highway was factored in the purchase of that particular property before they built that land, before they built the resort, and it was in a red zone area that is behind the Landmark Beach Resort, not before it. That is not in between Landmark and then the Atlantic Ocean. That the Atlantic Ocean was actually, I don't even know. So that is it. So, but right now the federal government, of course, owns all the lands. Of course, with the Land Use Act, owns on the land and decide what to do with it. And compensations are being given, in fairness to the federal government, to some companies and some individuals that have owned certain because of for building this coastal highway. It may not directly be linked with the Atlantic Ocean, but of course any particular building that you owes title or deed to, and the federal government may have to make it go away for the construction of the coastal highway to happen. I hear that they are settling some of that. I saw a video a couple of minutes ago where I saw that some monies will be given out to some persons, even if I don't know how much. But right now, the conversation on social media is heavy, and it's again re-echoing the fact that Igbo people should go back to the East to invest. And that is not my thought. That is not my thought. I would never use my platform to sell any ethnic agenda, no matter how inviting it is. I would never. However, I think that one of the problems that we need to deal with here is the fact that somehow politics has entered this, and I'm seeing several Yoruba indigenes insisting that Paul Wanube should take his investment out of Lagos and take it there. So some persons are saying that they want to frustrate the business and make the man sell it cheaply to maybe a Yoruba man, so that the person, because it's quite heavy. As I talk to you now, report says in an interview that Paul Wanube had granted weeks before now, that the investment is worth over $250 million at the moment. And then some years ago, when he acquired that property and he started to invest, it was just $150 million. So it's a huge investment. And that means, of course, at the moment, it seems to be one of the biggest and the finest places of tourism and relaxation in the whole of Nigeria at the moment. And so that is sending some spines to certain places, and I don't know. It's looking like the federal government needs to do a lot more damage control, because you do not give a damn about the people. Now you are talking to Nigerians, and Paul Wanube has been a big time business mogul and is invested in several countries of this world. He thought to have taken this investment to Nigeria, and then he used Lagos as a starting point, according to him in an interview I watched. And his investment will definitely still go around Nigeria, because that's what we are seeking. We are hoping that Nigerians would go abroad, go anywhere, do so much, and come back and invest. And that's why some of you are saying people that are running from Nigeria do not love Nigeria, because you should look for how to invest in Nigeria and make Nigeria better. So if someone like him is investing in this country, remember that people are watching, and this is my candid advice to all of you, wherever you stand. People are watching this. It is the way the landmark beach resort is treated that will determine several other investments that will come to Nigeria in the future. Many Nigerians have also had some privileges, some financial autonomy, some independence solid enough that they can want to invest, but they are looking keenly at how this is being handled. And I'm not so comfortable with the tribal intonation it has gotten. It is now more like an Igbo man trying to fight an Igbo man being sent by Yoruba man, and it's really not healthy for our country. As much as we see that the government of the day is not prioritizing the right thing, I think that the coastal highway can be good, but let's see a way where we can all compromise, except if it's going to deflate the entire process and make it not monumental. If not, and I'm not even sure that if Landmark Beach Resort has been taken quietly into private meetings and had series of conversation and engagement, and a place where you need to say sorry, you say sorry, place where you need to compensate, you compensate. We will not be on social media trying to give different accounts of the situation. Development like this happen everywhere in the world, and sometimes it may not be convenient for any parties, but somehow we can come to an agreement for the good of the country, because the coastal highway has its opening, has its opportunity. Even if I think that is not the problem of the country at the moment, there are several roads that need rehabilitation and construction. Going to build a coastal highway because you want your name to be on the particular project, that is not the day though. But I'm just saying, we need to solve this problem as much as we can. I do not agree whether you are Igbo or Yoruba, whatever tribe. I've seen several tweets and it's really appalling. Nigerians can be really embarrassing, no matter the educational and exposure, that the educational background or exposure that they garner. Somebody saying, take your investment out of Lagos. Excuse me. I don't know. Quite painful. So much money being lost. Of course, like I said, the main building is not being demolished. Shanties and pools and some other things are the one that were touched, but money is being lost, and opportunity beyond money used, the money that these particular features attract for the resort is also there. So it is well with Nigeria. I'm out of here. I'll catch another time. Bye for now.